No, not Mel back. Mel done came back. Mel, we appreciate you. Not you pulled up on our block late last night and you already re-spent the block. I appreciate you and thank you so much. What's how you was your day? Hey, what's good, Drew? My day's been great. My day has been great. It's Wednesday, so that means only 2 more days of the work week, but it's getting closer and closer to Chicago, my birthday. I don't know. I'm good. Kingy, what's good, brother? How are you? How are you? King, what's up? What's up, Drew? What's up, G? How was work? It was good, Mel. Mel, how was school? How was school? How's school? How's life treating y'all, chat? How's life treating y'all? Like, genuinely, how is life treating you? Let me make sure my lighting it up. Yep. I genuinely want to know, how is life treating you today? I'm good, sis. That's good. I'm on spring break next Monday. I go back to school. Oh, you on spring break? Okay, cool. So, in my city, they start spring break actually Friday. So, they're not on spring break just yet. So, it's to come. It's to come. So, is it warm? Like, is it warm out there, Mel? Is it already warm? Brother, what you did today? Kingy, what you did today? What you do? What you spend your Wednesday doing? Let me pray over my food just a second. Hold on, let me mute my music because I don't want it to distract me. Amen, amen, amen. Let's go. It's cold where I am and it's raining. Dang, it's cold and raining in this spring break. Oh, child, no. It's hot. And ooh. Hey, Mama. My mama's in the chat, y'all. Mama, how you feeling? How you feeling, Mama? We didn't see you the last couple of days on here. How you feeling? Y'all, Mama went to the dentist and got her teeth removed, and she was having real bad mouth pain. So we gotta make sure she okay. Dang. I looked down for 1 second and like 10 comments came in. Hold on now, chat. Hello, Mama. Hey, Crystal. How you doing, Crystal? How you doing? Hey, chat. What's up? Hey, Laz. Is it Daphne? Hey, Daphne. Thug J, what's up? Janae Desiree, what it do? What it do? Can you say hello to me? I did. Andrew, I did 5 miles and sent some emails for work. Ate some good food, caught with a few people over the phone, and we're like, oh, sounds like a productive day to me, brother. Sounds like a very, very, very productive day to me. I love that for you. 5 miles. Let's get into that. That's tea for me. I love that. 5 miles. Mel, I'm sorry to hear about the teeth that were hurt. Yeah, Mama's gonna be okay. She's a strong woman. Hope you're feeling better, Mama. Hey, Lazarus. I'm feeling much better, baby girl. That's so great. I love that for you. That's what I love to hear. Well, y'all heard it from her mouth yourself. She's feeling way better. She feeling way better. Y'all, Mama got too many teeth pulled. I don't know how she did it. I know they would have had to take mine out a couple at a time. You know what's wrong with them? Pulling them all at once is crazy. But then again, it's that kind of is better because it's like you get to get it all done with. You know what I'm saying? Get it over and done with, but still, it's like, ugh. Glad you're feeling better. What you eating? Chicken and rice with a lot of vegetables. I'm feeling I'm alive. Crystal, I know that's right. Alive. If you alive, then you winning in life. I be telling them every day you wake up, hey, that's the biggest blessing. And that's the people be saying got a reason to smile. Your eyes open, you walking, you talking, you breathing. That's the biggest reason to smile and be grateful right there. Facts. Chow time. What you eating tonight, Drew? What's on y'all matter of fact, whole chat. What is on your dinner plate tonight? I would love to know. I don't think I really asked y'all that much often. So what are y'all eating tonight? What is y'all eating tonight? I would love to know. My water is frozen, chat. I put it in the freezer and I fell asleep and I forgot to take it out. You could, of course, Kingy, of course. I had cheese and crackers. Wasn't in the mood for nothing else. Oh, Chris, why? What's wrong? What's wrong, Chris? You could be honest with me. What's happening? I'm still on that pot of red beans and rice. Had to fry up some more wings, though. Okay, Last. I love that for you. You know I've never ate red beans and rice because I'm not a big bean fan. So I don't really know how they taste. But I don't like beans, so I never actually took the time to actually taste the red beans and rice. But I know it's popular. Everybody be talking about that's, you know, that is lit. My friend is getting on my nerves. Mel, what are you having for dinner, child? You okay today, Crystal? I made some quinoa with mushrooms and kale and my extremely delicious salmon. I had some fruit and stuff. Oh, King, that is an amazing meal. Y'all, King can cook some really, really good salmon. Like, his salmon be fire. Crystal, are you good? Why y'all asking her is she good and y'all ain't answer what y'all had on y'all plate? What'd you have on your plate, Drew? I'm gonna ask Crystal is she good. Y'all stay in y'all place. You heard? I'm having chicken nuggets. What else? Chicken nuggets with what, Mel? Andrew, yes, sir. Hold on, I missed some comments. I'm good, Lazarus. Thanks for asking. Hope you're okay. Crystal, you good? Red beans and rice sounds good. It do. But I don't like beans, though. The rice part do sound. I love rice, chat. I love rice. Andrew, yes, sir. Good to know you are well. I haven't eaten. Drew, what are you going to eat? That's what I'm asking you. What are you going to eat? I don't know yet. Okay, Mel. We love Crystal. Don't hate Misty. Lazarus. Hate is a strong word. Janae, you know how you can complain, but you know how you can complain, but you won't complain. I can't even read right. Janae, you know how you can complain, but you won't complain because God is still good. Yes, ma'am. Definitely understand that. Definitely understand that. Definitely understand that. I cook all the time, Lazarus. I'm really good. He is. He for sure is. You'd eat my southern red beans. You meant dislike. Dislike what? What are you talking about, Neil? And first off, Lazarus, I love Crystal before y'all did. So stay in your place, boy. Stay in your place, boy. Amen. That's all it is. He meant it. No, he meant what he said. He always on here being messy. Because I had already asked her what was wrong. And then the whole chat wanted to piggyback off me. What's wrong, girl? I said it first. Stay in y'all place. She was going to tell me. You heard? She going to tell me what's wrong. You see? See how she gave me a better explanation. To y'all, she said, I'm okay. To me, I got the explanation. Because she know where to love it. Stay in your place, boy. Lazarus, stay in your place, boy. Amen, Crystal. King, I'm feeling fat. And Drew, you ordering local or a chain restaurant pizza, Drew? Oh, King is funny. Mel, go text your friend, girl. Stop giving us updates. Lord, she's starting to act like she's starting to act like Emma, chat. Relax. Relax, you heard? Local, a place called that sounds good. That sounds like a like pasta, pizza, all that type of place. Yeah, Lazarus, you know it's true. You know what it is. Okay, so that's what I said. Italians in the name, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's giving like pasta, pizza, salad bar, all of that. Yes, ma'am, it's fire. Ooh, it's all right. We'll be to Houston. We gonna figure that out. We gonna be the judge of that if it's really fire. All right, let's get into why I pulled up here. So y'all see my title. My title is, what's the title so I can make sure y'all paid attention? Write the title to this live in the chat right now. What is the title to this live? And if you have not hit the like button yet, make sure you do that. Make sure you hit that like button, you heard? Don't waste no time. I want my water to unthaw. I got another water I could drink right now, but I want this one. And I don't know why I put it in the freezer, chat. But yeah, somebody figure out. Hey, Marvs. Somebody let me know what is the title. Write my title right in there so we can talk about that. And again, if you ain't hit that like button, you heard what you doing. All right. No, it ain't. Drew just wrote it. That ain't long at all. It took me a while to see. There you go. I don't even know, Elo. I just saw you like, Crystal. Crystal. I like your haircut. Thank you, Mars. I appreciate you. Crystal funny. I don't know. I just saw you live. All right, so let's get into that. All right, let me close this off for a minute. It took me a while to see. I like your nails. Thank you. Oh, I was no, not the pinned comment. I wasn't talking about the pinned comment. I was talking about the title on the actual live. The pinned comment, that's just something I do every live. It took me a while to see. And I know some of y'all thinking like, because you know I didn't finish it. If I finish it, you gonna already know what I'm talking about. So I gotta put, it took me a while, and then to see, and then have y'all pull up so I can tell y'all what it took me a while to see. It took me a while to see that my You match it to the Marbs. Okay, Marbs and Mel, get with the program and stop talking about nails and hair and all that, child. And then I'm matching. Let's talk about this right here. Chat, y'all got to stop doing that. Because, see, y'all be sending people off. People be coming on here and they be so confused. Y'all be talking about one thing and y'all be over here talking about the Wendy's date you got with your girlfriend next week. Chill out, chat. Stick with the program here. Let's stick with the program, all right? Okay, so it took me a while to see. And y'all wonder, what did it take me a while to see? It took me a while to see that my biggest enemy was me. My biggest enemy was me, right? So a lot of times we spend so much time in life, we got like a roster of people we can blame for our pain. We got a roster of people we can blame for why we act the way we act. We got a roster of people we can blame for why we say what we say, and why we do what we do, why we think how we think. We got a roster of people. We got a roster of situations that people have have been there. We got a roster of situations that people have been in with us that we still blame those people for our pain. Right? Right? Y'all following me? So basically, like, everybody, even at a point in time in your life, whether it's now, in the past, maybe even in the future, when we go through situations and we go through things, we all have this roster of people we can blame. Oh, my mama is the reason why I did this. Oh, my brother is the reason why I'm like this. Oh, my ex, he did me like this, so I'm like this. Oh, my best friend, she did me like this, so I talk like this. Oh, my cousin, you know what I'm saying, did this and this and that, so I feel like this. For a long time, I feel like I was in that category with so many people too. Like, I felt like I had like this roster of everybody around me I could blame. But I realized the more I blamed other people, it never made me heal. It never made me feel better. It never made me grow. It never made me like overcome the situations that I was in. It only made me lose. It only made me suffer more. And I would ask God, like, why am I still in this same season when I already told you what the reason of why I was acting the way I was acting is? It was my mama. It was my brother. It was my sister. It was my cousin. It was my friend. It was my grandma. It was my grandpa. And it was my ex-best friend. I told you who did it. I told you why I'm acting the way I'm acting. And it's like, God always listens even when we think he's not. But the real thing is God will give us a clear answer back, and we won't accept that answer. So we'll say he ain't listening to us. He ain't listening to what I'm saying. He did listen. He gave you an answer. It's just the answer he gave you is not the one you wanted. And that was me a lot of times. And a lot of the answer he would say was like, Janae, look in the mirror. Have you looked? Have you looked in the mirror, chat? Chat, have you looked in the mirror lately? Have you looked in the mirror lately? I'm not saying nobody ain't never stepped on your toes. Nobody ain't never did you wrong. Nobody ain't never backdoor you, because that's the life we live. And the Bible clearly says, put your faith in people, they'll fail you every time. So that's no doubt. But what I'm saying is people only do what we allow them to do. You got that? However much assets we give to people is only as much assets they'll have. How much information we give to people is only as much information they'll have. We are literally in control of our own lives. We're in control of this heart, our mind. We're in control of all that. Like, we have our own power over our bodies. So I realized for a long time, when I was going through these situations with friendships, family members, and all that, it's because God told me that my heart was beautiful. And he never wanted me to change the heart I had. He wanted me to change the people I was choosing to give that heart to. Because it's like, we have a cycle of people we like to consider friends. We have a cycle of people we like to consider relationship partners. We have cycles of people we like to be close with as family members. And we keep going through these same cycles. Ever keep trying to find that same person in the next person, and you gonna lose every time. Keep trying to find that same person in the next person and get the same outcome or even a worse outcome. And then you sit there and you suffer in your pain and be like, man, my friend did me dirty. Man, that man did me dirty. Man, that girl did me dirty. Man, my mama did me dirty. Man, my cousin did me dirty. And God is like, how many times does it take you to keep walking through that same situation? How many times you gonna keep connecting to the same people? My biggest enemy, chat, was me. It wasn't my ex-friends. It wasn't nobody from the past. It wasn't an old family member. It was me. I was my biggest enemy. Because I'm stronger than what I even knew I was at that time. Wiser than I was portraying myself to be in those times. You know what I'm saying? Like, God made no mistake when he made us. We all are here for a purpose, right? We all are talented. We all have gifts, and he gives us all wisdom. But it's up for us to use the wisdom that God gives us. So with that being said, a lot of times in my life, I would see the dead end. But because my heart wanted to look past the dead end, I still ended up at the dead end. Follow me here, chat. Follow me here, chat. A lot of times I would see a dead end. Like, I'm looking at a person and I'm knowing, like, it's already many red flags. I would see the dead end. But my heart, the kind of heart I got is like, oh, I can get past that dead end. We all know what dead ends are, right, chat? When you're in your car and you're driving and you see a dead end, what do you have to do, chat? You have to turn back around, right? But why us as people, when we see dead ends in people, why do we still go past the dead end? Why don't we turn around? Why don't we turn around like we do when we're driving? When we're driving down the street and we see a dead end, we turn right around because we can't get past that. But when we meet people and we see a dead end, we see it clear as day. A lot of people gonna say, oh, I didn't know she was gonna be like that. Oh, I didn't know he was gonna act like that. Oh, I didn't know you saw the dead end and you still push past it. That was me a lot of times in my life with friends, family members. I saw it. I would see, but I was like, no, they wouldn't do me like that. Why would they do me like that? I'm a good person. I got, my heart is big. They're not going to do me like that. They probably did that other person like that because they deserved it. And God would always tell me, you're not exempt. You are not exempt from what they did the last person. And let me tell you something. If somebody did something to somebody else, don't ever get it twisted that it can't happen to you. Don't ever get it twisted. So, I say this, chat. If you mad right now, if you dealing with a lot of anger and pain in your life, if you got a lot of frustration, you need to look at the person in the mirror. Look at the person in the mirror. Love yourself, chat. Like, work on loving yourself. Work on learning your flaws. Work on owning your mistakes. Grow from them. Become better. And I'm telling you, you will live the happiest life that's possible to live. Because like I told y'all, like I always tell y'all, there's no dollar sign in the world make you more happy than genuinely being happy with yourself. With genuinely accepting the mistakes you made in your life, the downfalls, learning from them, and becoming better. But chat, stop going past dead ends when you see them. When you see a dead end, learn to turn around the same way you turn around when you drive into a dead end. We are not God. God saves us. We cannot save people. Believe that. That's what we think we are. We think some of us get in our head like, oh, I can save this person. I can possibly save this person from all they going through. You gonna find yourself trying to save somebody else while in the process you lose. Who you lose? You. And when you lose you, who you blame? Them. But who should you blame? You. Chat. I'm telling you by experience. I'm telling you what I've experienced in my life in these last 10 years. When I figured out what friends were. When I figured out how family was supposed to be. When I figured out what even a relationship consisted of. Like, what I've experienced in the last 10 years has shown me a lot about life. But I didn't realize who the enemy was until about 2 years. 2 years ago. And I thought it was everybody else around me. But it was me. And that's why you see me happy. That's why you see much can't get to me today. That's why you don't see me let people steal my joy. That's why when you see people popping on this internet, I don't let it trick me out my spot. Because I got the power over me. This joy I have, they didn't give it to me. They can't take it away. This joy I have, them friends didn't give it to me, chat. They can't take it away. This joy I have, family members didn't give it to me. They can't take it away. This joy I have, old partners didn't give it to me. They can't take it away. They can't take it away. Let me read some of y'all comments before I get lost. All right, let me see. Hi, boo. Tasha and love at work. Hi, my y'all. Crystal, hi, bye. Got it. You got it, Janae. Facts, sis, period. Nothing but facts. Okay, sis, you preaching. We're listening. Absolutely not. That you never have high expectations for people because they disappoint every time. That's why you never. Okay, yep, I see, Chris. Thank you. Makes me feel better. Do you know what makes a real friend, sis? I believe I do. I love the fact that you learned that so early in your life. A lot of us older folks didn't realize that until later. You true? That's right, Chris. Drew. That question is very, that's a tricky question. I'm going to tell you why, Drew. Because I feel like in these times, everybody has their own definition of what they consider loyalty to be. And that's why a lot of friendships don't survive. That's why a lot of relationships don't survive. That's just why connections with people in general don't make it. Because everybody has their own definition of what they consider loyalty and what a real friend is. That's the sad part about life. That's the sad part about today. You have your own definition written out of what you think a real friend and loyalty is, and you meet somebody else that's like, nah, that ain't what it is. It's this. So I guess it's whatever you think. Whatever you think. But yeah, Chris, my mom be telling me that a lot of times. That I learned something. I've even had some of my older cousins tell me that I learned things earlier than they learned it. But I'm so glad I learned it. And that's why I be telling y'all when even the kids and all that, I be trying to preach to little kids, let them know, you know what I'm saying? Love yourself. And quit blaming everybody for your pain. Your worst enemy is who you look at every morning. When you look in that mirror, you the biggest enemy. Because you didn't love yourself enough not to let that man treat you the way he treats you. You didn't love yourself enough not to let them friends do you the way they did you, chat. At some point, accountability has to be taken. Accountability has to be taken at some point, chat. And I take every bit of accountability for whatever I allow to happen in my life due to people I thought was my friend, or I thought was my family member, or I thought was my significant other. You know what I'm saying? I take it. I didn't start winning in life until I figured out who my enemy was. God, you know what I'm saying? God, he had to shape me. Yeah, everyone has their own perception of things. That's true. Chris, do you know what makes a good relationship? Because I struggle with it. We'll get to that in just a minute, Mel. For me, real friendships need understanding. If one can understand when his or her friend is dealing with something and not making a big deal out of it instead of overthinking and reacting rationally. Yep. Oh, Drew probably got a lot to type. Keep typing, Drew. I know it only lets you type so much in the chat. That's the only thing about live. Live, cut it off. Some folks will never learn to take accountability, unfortunately. That part. So I'm actually gonna sing a song for y'all. That this is all working up to a song that I actually wrote in 2021. Where can I tell y'all something? So it was around the time when my dad had passed, right? And I was only 19, fresh out of high school and stuff. So I was confused. Like, I had never dealt with tragedy like on that level, right? So the people that was around me and stuff that was like, sorry for your loss and all that, I didn't understand that. Like, I saw myself like start pushing people away. Like, I saw myself start pushing people away because I'm like, my daddy gone. I don't know how to deal with this. I'm heartbroken. I'm struggling, you know. But then I found myself asking God, why I don't got nobody? And I started convincing myself, oh, you ain't got nobody because ain't nobody real. You ain't got nobody because ain't nobody love you. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, these people the problem, chat. These people the problem. They wasn't by my side. You know what I'm saying? And God kept saying, how'd you expect somebody to be there? You pushed them all away. I said, what are you talking about? Like, I'm arguing with God at this point, Chad. Like, I'm arguing, like, what are you talking about, God? My dad died. Like, what are you talking about? These people, they think they know my pain. They don't know my pain. So, yeah, I told him, like, leave me alone. He said, right. Look what you just said. You told him, leave me alone. Then you like, dang, ain't nobody got my back. Ain't nobody here with me. You ever pushed everybody from your side and then start looking around, wondering where they are? Talking about where they at? I don't got nobody. You pushed them away, Chad. You pushed them away. And not always do we push people away intentionally. Sometimes it's done unintentionally. But I'm here to tell you, if you ever wonder why some people, not everybody, I'm not exempting everybody, but if you ever wonder why you didn't know what happened to you and some random friend of yours or a cousin or somebody you was close with, y'all just like drifted apart, and you probably like, I don't know what's wrong. We kind of just faded apart. Did y'all fade apart? Or did you push them away, Chad? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. Because a lot of times when people go through things in life, they don't know how to always operate, you know what I'm saying, with the people that surround them. They don't know how to take, you know what I'm saying, love. They don't know how to take, comfort. They don't know how to take that. So they start to like, hey, push people. Like, get away. Get away. Get away. All right, let me read. I don't want to miss nobody comments. Accountability is major key. Crystal said it first day. And letting that person handle it accordingly. For instance, when I seen you were dealing with something and didn't speak on that live, so in that instant, I understood that you were dealing with. Right. I'm feeling much better, thank the Lord. Look at my grandma. She probably still watching earlier in the video. Lose someone close will have you doing that while grieving. You don't mean no harm. Just don't want to be bothered in that moment. True, Chris. With something and let you bring it up and not making a big deal about it, I simply had understanding we are locked in. Right, Drew. Right. And so, yeah, Chris. And Chris, that's how I felt too. But I guess the problem where I had to wake up on was the fact that when God said you can't be expecting and asking where the people at if you did push them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be sitting there like, where they at? You pushed them away. So, it took me a while to see that my biggest enemy was me. My biggest enemy was me. And I'm going to tell you something about hurt people. What do, chat? They hurt people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people to heal. Like, go heal. Go heal. Now, chat, can I be honest with you tonight? I've had some friends, I've had some people that came to me directly and told me, I don't know, chat. And this is when I tell you about a dead end. Can I expose myself tonight? Can I expose myself to y'all tonight? Let me expose myself. So, this is when I say in my life where I saw dead ends and still tried to go past the dead ends. Hey, Luffy. Hey, Heaven. Hey, y'all. I've had friends that would genuinely tell me, like, hey, I ain't even in a position to be a good friend. And I was like, they wouldn't tell me that up front, though. Like, we would start off as friends, whatever, and then, like, down the road, they would tell me, like, I ain't gonna lie, you are an amazing friend, but I ain't gonna lie, I really don't have what it takes right now in my life to be that full loving, caring friend that you are to me. And I would just be like confused, like, what you mean by that? Yes, you do. You got it. What you mean? We been friends. What are you talking about? Like, nah, they like, nah, like, I ain't gonna be able to do that. I got a lot going on in my life right now. I'm gonna just let you know I won't be able to, you know what I'm saying, do that. I won't be able to fulfill that. But they'll be like, but I still want to be friends. I'm just saying, like, if my energy off sometimes, or if things don't add up sometimes, you should know why, right? In my head, when people would tell me those things, I would genuinely think to myself, like, okay, maybe they just saying that today. Maybe they just feeling like that today. Maybe they just feeling like that today and they'll feel better later. Maybe they just going through something today. Because I'm like, ain't no way they saying that. But chat, right there, that was the red flag, the dead end for me to be like, all right, let this go. But this kind of heart I had would be like, nah. Maybe my friend just going through something. Let me stick around. Let me keep supporting them. And then, like, anybody that tells you to your face they will never have what it takes to be the friend of you that you are to them, chat, go. You bet to leave right there. You better, I don't care how much big your heart is. I don't care how much loyal you are. I don't care how much you love, grace, none of that. Walk away. Because when you're scarred in the end, you cannot blame them, chat. You got to blame yourself because you saw a dead end and you still went past the dead end. Anytime God gives you exposure like that, like boom, right in your face for you to see something and you still try to push through that, chat, you can't blame nobody but yourself. Let me read these comments because I don't want to miss nothing. Nobody's saying I don't want to miss nothing. Let's see. Okay, some folks are afraid to do the healing because they don't want to face the truth. That's true, Crystal. Hey, Anthony, in order to heal, you have to face truths about yourself. That's true, Crystal. Can somebody catch me up on what's happening? Absolutely, Crystal. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Lazarus, you already been. Hey, Stash. And, okay, the absolute worst thing to do is lie to you. That's it. So, let's get back on the topic, right? When God shows you a dead end, chat, stop going past it. Do the same thing you do in the car. You turn around. There are people that walk this earth that come into your life that are dead ends. They're dead ends when you first met them. But you, being who you are, feeling like you can change someone. You can't change nobody, chat. You can help somebody. You can never change them. I will never be able to sit here and say I changed them. We don't have that power to change nobody. God got that power. We can help them. We can't change them. People have to want to change on their own. So when you see a dead end, learn to turn around the same way you do in a car. You driving, you see a dead end, you turn. But with people, we driving, we see a dead end, and we keep going. A lot of times in my life, I said again, people have told me, chat, at least twice in my life. At least twice to 3 times in my life, somebody has told me they would never have what it takes to be the friend that I am to them, to me. And that was clear as day. But I knew that my love was real. I knew that I was genuine. I was just like, well, I'm just going to let this friendship, like, just fly away. Like, no. Maybe they're just feeling that way right now. Maybe they'll figure it out over time and things will get better. Chat, can I be honest with you who the fool was in the situation? It wasn't them, chat. It's some people that's very, very, like, got that manipulation, narcissistic, and they would tell me, like, oh, they the problem, they wrong. No. If I stayed, chat, I'm the problem, chat. Anybody that can tell you to your face they will never have what it takes to be to you, who you are to them, and you stay, that goes for y'all in relationships too. That goes to my women that be in a relationship too. Where men tell you they ain't gonna be who you want them to be, whatever. If you decide to stay past that, you are the problem, chat. You are. I was the problem. My biggest enemy was me, chat. And I love like the best. When y'all see me sing the greatest love of all about Whitney Houston, it's generally because I found it within myself. When I looked in the mirror, and I'm trying to tell you, it wasn't no pretty sight when you see all them flaws. When you see all the accountability you got to take, chat, it ain't always easy. I'll be the first to tell you, it ain't easy to be like, dang, I made that bed. I got to lay in that. Lord, you showed me that red flag. You showed me that dead end, and I still drove past it. Now I got to deal with the consequences. So, yo, chat, It took me a while to see that my biggest enemy, it was me. And in the process of not knowing who my enemy was and thinking everybody else was, while you hurting, you continue to hurt other people because you ain't healed yet. While you hurting, you continue to go on this journey when you just keep hurting other people. Let me read these comments. I don't want to miss not a thing. All right, this is just everybody saying, hey, 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 hey. All right, you better run. Right, Chris. While you're hurting, if you don't heal, you continue to hurt and hurt and hurt and hurt. And I'm going to tell you something. One thing about life is crazy. We always end up hurting the wrong people. The people that did us the dirt, and the people that's hurt us, we never go and hurt them. We never seek revenge on them. We never do them the way they did us. We meet new people and we hurt them. We hurt them because of what the last person did us. And Chad, I'll be the first to tell you that's the wrong route to go. And you would think you're right. You would tell yourself, like, I ain't hurt nobody's shoe. I'm dealing with this. I got this going on in my life. They can't understand. If they don't see why I'm acting the way I'm acting, that's their problem. No, Chad, that's your problem. That's your problem. I'm here to tell you. And I had to learn that for myself. The greatest love I ever found was in myself. After I had to see the ugly. After I had to see it. So let me share my song with y'all about how it took me a while to see. Give me just a second. Let me drink my water. And I want y'all to hear me. I want y'all to hear me. Give me just a second. Just a second. Hold on. That's true, Chris. They don't tell you straight up. There's always signs. You're right. I've been there on so many occasions because of hurt to the point of tears. People don't realize them. Right. All right, so give me just a second, chat. Just a second. Hold on. Give me just. All right, I'm ready, chat. So it took me a while to see, chat. It sure did. So listen to this. Listen to this. Okay. It took me a while to see. It took me a while to see. Yeah. It took me a while to see. It took me a while to see. Yeah. It took me a while to see that I was the one hurting me. My worst enemy was the image that I could see. The reflection, loud projection when I looked at me. Although it was hard to believe, and it sounded make-believe, but I knew it was really me. It took me a while to see. It took me a while to see, yeah. I'm gonna run that back over. I'm gonna run that back over because I don't want y'all to miss that. I said, it took me a while to see that I was the one hurting me. My worst enemy was the image that I could see. The reflection, loud projection when I looked at me. Although it was hard to believe and it sounded make-believe, but I knew it was really me. It took me a while to see. It took me a while to see, yeah. It took me a while to see. It took me a while to see, yeah. Now I'm going through these obstacles in my life. Done kicked the wrong people, pushed them to the side. Feelings I can't hide, such an emotional ride. And this is my favorite part right here. I apologize to everyone I hurt, yeah. 'Cause hurt people when they hurt inside. It took me a while to see. It took me a while to see, yeah. It took me a while to see. It took me a while to see, yeah. It took me a while to see. It took me a while to see, chat, that I was the one hurting me. My worst enemy was the image that I could see. The reflection, loud projection when I looked at me. You know what I'm saying? And now, at that time when I was 21, I was going through all these obstacles in my life. Had pushed the wrong people, pushed them to the side. Feelings I couldn't hide. Such an emotional ride. Took me a while to see. But again, I apologize to everyone I hurt, yeah. Cause hurt people when they hurt inside. And it took me a while to see. It took me a while to see, yeah. It took me a while to see. It took me a while to see, yeah. I was the one hurting me. Facts, chat. Facts, chat. It took me a while to see, chat. It took you a while to see. I'm telling you right now. Even if it take you a while, just as long as you figure out that you done hurt some innocent people along the way of being hurt, that you also done blame some people because of your hurt that you caused, even if it take you a while, chat, as long as when you figure it out, you've won. Let me tell you why you win. Because some people never figure out that they are their biggest enemy, chat. So, I've been my biggest enemy. I own every mistake. And that's why I'm so genuinely happy in my life, chat. So genuinely happy in my life. I wrote that song when I was 19. I'm 24 now. And I told y'all, sometimes in life, God has me write stuff that don't even be for that moment. It be for later. So even though I wrote that song at 19, I didn't own that song until I was 22. Hear me when I speak to you, chat. I might have wrote that song at 19, but I didn't walk in the purpose of that song until I was 22. I didn't walk in the purpose of that song until now. I wrote it when I was 19, but I didn't walk in that song until now. It took me a while to see. Sometimes when God has me writing songs, when he has me writing poems, I'll be like, who this for? Can't be me. And I try to deny what I'm reading. I love sharing it with everybody else. Like, maybe this story for somebody else, but I didn't even know it was for me. It was for me. Because I had to face the person in the mirror. And I'm telling you, Chad, when you face that person in the mirror, I'm not saying you ugly on the outside, but I'm telling you, going to find out so much about the ugliness on the inside. And it's time for us to clean out what's ugly on the inside, chat. Because the outside is pretty. But I'm going to tell you, like I tell even the young girls at school that I had to learn in life, you can be as pretty as you want to on the outside. But if that inside is ugly, child, you are ugly. I'm going to tell you that right now. When people are spiritual, they don't just go for your looks. They look beyond your looks. Just how God looks beyond our thoughts and our wants and see our needs, people look beyond our looks and see our inner person. And if that inner person is struggling, and if that inner person is evil, it overtakes the outer person. So you can be as handsome as you want to be. You can be as pretty as you want to be. But when that inside is ugly, that wins. That outweighs it, chat. And I had to learn that. It takes more than looks to be beautiful. Believe that. It takes more than looks to be beautiful. That's a fact. It's gonna take this, chat. It's gonna take this. It's gonna take that heart for you to really win. For you to really win. Let me read these comments. I don't want to miss nothing. So I've limited my friends to 5 that understand, and very few get my past initial friend level. I feel that, Laz. Do it, Janae. Anthony, you know I had to. Come on, Janae, sing it. Turn me up, Chris. Look at Drew. Hey, daughter, you better sing. Hey, mama. That's deep, Janae. Hey, Cherry. Hey, Crystal. Janae, do you ever think about recording your music? I need to. I like the song, and you have a nice voice. Thank you, Mel. Anthony, you better say it. Speak, Janae. I'm trying, y'all. So I just had to learn that, though, chat. My biggest enemy was me. So when you see me smiling and blushing, you know why, chat. I apologize to everybody I hurt, child. You know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all do the same, chat. Because you have hurt some people and you don't even know that you hurt them. I'm going to say that right now. Or you feel like you ain't do nothing because it wasn't intentional. You're like, well, I didn't intentionally do it. I intentionally want to make them mad. It's okay. I had to learn. God had to teach me, even when you don't do something intentionally, if someone allows you to know that you offended them, chat. Walk with grace. Walk with grace. Walk with grace and meet that person where they are. Dang, sis, you were so wise back then. Yeah, Drew, for sure. Hello, Miss Cherry. Yeah, Drew, for sure. And I just been on this roller coaster in my life of just growing. Chat, do y'all not know that I used to feel like people that had therapists was like crazy? I never wanted a therapist because I'm like, if you got a therapist, you crazy. Like, something wrong with you. You need a chat. I'll be the first to tell you, the people that ain't got the therapist that's out here struggling, they the ones that's crazy. Not you. You got a therapist today, you on the right path. It's the people who are in denial of having that and wanting to seek help. They're crazy. You're not crazy, chat. You know how many black people mental health declines on a daily? And they don't want to get a therapist because they think that they're going to be looked at as some mental patient that is on medication. Like, a therapist don't mean you crazy, chat. A therapist don't mean you need to be in a crazy house. That is not what that means. And don't ever forget that therapists are human too. What does it say? Acknowledge it. Facts, Chris, Andrew. Hey, a lot of people still think that. Yes, Crystal, a lot of people think that. And I had to wake up and realize, because I used to be one of those people, and I was like, nah. And then I got a therapist and it changed my life. You know why? Because she had to tell me about me. And when she told me about me, I was like, dang, I already heard this before, and y'all know who I heard it. Y'all know who I heard it through before? It was God. But I'm going to tell you about God. When you don't listen to him, he uses other people to get his message through too. So when God was telling me, Janae, like, you're causing your own pain, and you wonder why you keep going through this rain, and you wonder why you're crashing out and you're losing yourself, it's because of you. And I'm like, God, listen, God, I love you, God, but I don't know what. Like, I ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing to nobody. Man, I got my therapist. My therapist said, can I tell you something? If I tell you the truth, will you come back the next Thursday? I said, I'll think about it. Depending on how crazy that truth is. I'm trying to tell you. She read me from 1 week to the next week. Then after that one, she read me from 1 month to the end of that month. And after that one, she read me from 1 year to 10 years later. I said, who the hell you talking to? Like, what you talking about? I did what? You know what I'm saying? Chat. I had to look in the mirror and say, you know what, Janae, it's about time. It's about time you see who the enemy is, child. It ain't your ex-friends. Don't get me wrong. Them ex-friends, they some snakes. They ain't real either. But you allowed them to snake you. Because when you saw them, you knew it was a dead end. And you still went past that dead end. It ain't them. It ain't them. You. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's you. So, chat, when I owned that, it was the best thing in my life. And now when you see me blushing, that's why, chat. Why not blush? Why not blush? Why not blush? Actually talked about it in my video premiere for tomorrow. Really, Chris? That's good. For people to pay attention to their own mental stability, we have to. Yes, Crystal, speak, daughter. Yes, mama. My mama be the first to tell y'all. My mama watch me grow, chat. She done watch me grow. She done watch me grow tremendously. Like, from a young girl to now. Like, I just been on this. And I'm still growing. I'm still learning. I'm trying to tell you, the thing about life is you never stop learning, chat. You never stop learning. And then when you think you get to that point, you're like, okay, I done learned enough. Like, this is good. Like, I got it all down pat. Something else happened in your life, and you be like, dang, I didn't know that. I didn't know. You just keep learning. In this life, you going to keep learning. Make sure y'all all hit that like button. As y'all come in, make sure I hit that like button. Make sure I hit that like button. But, yeah, in this life, you just going to keep learning, chat. You going to keep learning. No matter how old you are, no matter how young you are, as long as you live, every day, every day you turn another page in your book. Every day we're turning another page. We're turning to another chapter. And so some of the things that even took place in my life this year, I was like, dang, why this happened? Dang, why this going on? And I love when God one thing about God, he'll consistently remind me where I haven't grown yet. Because sometimes when we haven't been in a certain situation in a while, we think like, oh yeah, I done grown out of that. Like, I'm mature from that. Like, I know what I'm doing. And you know what I'm saying? I got that down pat. And then it's like, boom, a situation that appear. And how you react to it and how you maneuver through it will show you right there. Did you really grow from it? Did you really learn from it? And you get reminded, you get humble, like, oh, I still got some growing to do right here in this area. I still got some learning to do right here in this area. Like, I still got to learn. I still got to grow right here. And I'm okay with that, chat. I told y'all before, I'm okay with that. I tell y'all all the time, any person that's out there labeling me as I did them wrong and I did, chat, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because I'm going to tell you, there's not a person right here tonight that can pull up to this chat and say Janae did them wrong intentionally or did them wrong unintentionally and didn't apologize. I told y'all, chat, once I apologize to a person, I apologize to myself, and I'm apologizing to God, my life keeps moving. Now, if people decide to stay stuck, that's on them. That's on them, chat. That's on them. But I don't even know how to operate through this life when knowing like I did somebody wrong. Or no, even like I said, even if it's not intentionally, even if it's unintentionally, and I just know that this person feel like that I did them wrong, I don't even know how to operate through life, like with that type of tension on me. Like God won't even allow me to. So me personally, I don't like to go through situations and not have closure. That's one thing about me. Like there are some people that are okay with just leaving situations like right where they at, like, oh, this is done, like boom, and just like they just go off. But it's never really done for them. That's just another thing they've pushed to the side in their life that they're gonna have to come back around and face again. So I've learned in my life to stop pushing things to the side, because you never got rid of it. You literally just pushed it to the side for later, which means you will come back around to it and have to deal with it again, chat. So my advice to you is to face it when it's there. Dead and when it's there. Find that closure when it's there. When we push things to the side, we think like, oh yeah, they don't matter to me. Like I'm past it. You're not past it. It's pushed behind you for a moment. And if you keep it back there too long, you end up dealing with that pain for a lifetime. So I'm telling you, chat, face it. Face it. You got to face it. Never stop. Never give up. Real talk. Sure, ain't you proud having no wisdom in your daughter? Yeah, you do really need to heal. Got to. Got to. Got to, chat. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to pull up here tonight and tell y'all. It took me a while to see. You know what I'm saying? It took me a while to see me. It took me a while to see me. So, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Chad, I used to be one of the people that think I didn't do anything wrong. I was also one of the people that didn't think I could do no wrong. I don't know who I thought I was or who I was feeling like. But God had to humble me quickly. Nobody's perfect. It's our imperfections that make us exactly who we are. So I tell people, I don't never want to be perfect. And if you want to be perfect, get far away from me. Get far away from me. I don't want no perfect people around me. I know when I'm wrong. So now in my life, it bugs me to run into people who just honestly think they not wrong. Like, they be so convinced. Like, I didn't do that. And I see so much of the old me in them. And I be like, ooh, I hope they get there one day. I hope they wake up one day and realize, baby, it's you. It's you. Yeah. It ain't your mama, it ain't your cousin, it ain't your, it's you. Biggie's in me. And I know what some people be like, what about the people in my life that hurt me and I didn't do nothing wrong to them? I'm not saying we did anything wrong to the people that hurt us. What I'm saying is we allow people in our space when we knew we shouldn't. Learn when the season is titled independent. Learn when the season is titled walk alone. Learn when the season is titled your time. Follow me here, chat. Learn when the chapter that you're in is titled independent. Learn when a chapter you're in is titled walk alone. Learn when a chapter you're in is titled your time. Because if you read the chapter of your life that you in and you walk accordingly, you won't find yourself in these type of situations. What we do is God will tell us this season is for you. You need to walk alone. Find you, heal. What do? We go find 3 people to call a friend. And then when they mess us over, then we sitting there crashing out. Oh my God, like, why would they do? Didn't I tell you this season was about you walking alone and finding you? Why did you go find 3 friends? What are you doing? What are you doing? Or to my women, God's telling you to walk alone. What do? You go find some man. Go find some man to run after. He done already told you, walk alone, heal. It's your time to be alone. It's your time to focus on yourself, to find and love in yourself. You think the best love you had was loving somebody else, chat, but the best love you ever have will be loving yourself, chat. And if you never experience self-love, you are losing, chat. I'm telling you right now. There is no greater love than the love within yourself, chat. Stop thinking that it's a good thing because you love somebody else more than you love yourself, chat. That's a horrible thing. That's something I had to teach my man. My man used to take pride in me. Like, I love you more than myself. I never want you to love me more than you love yourself. Man, love yourself first. Boy, you better love yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Until you love yourself first, you can never love anyone else properly. You will never be able to love anybody else properly. And you going to give out so much love to people, you ain't even going to have none left for yourself. This is why you have to love yourself first, chat. Love yourself first, chat. Do that, chat. Do that, chat. So I tell y'all this because when y'all ask me, why am I always happy? Why am I laughing? Why do I own it? Why I don't let people get to me? Why the trolls can't steal my joy? Why Janae always goofy? Why Janae? Because Janae found love in herself, chat. Janae genuinely loves every part of her. Chat, you got to learn to love every part of you. And you got to learn when the season is meant for you to walk alone. It's not always meant for you to walk with somebody else. If you're wondering why you ain't got to the place in your life where you're supposed to be, since God said it was an independent season and you going to grab other people in your season. I've made that mistake not once, not twice, but multiple times in my life. And then I sit there and look at God like, why they scar me like that? Because you didn't have no business being around them in the first place. You didn't have no business. You knew it, and you did it. So chat. I'm here to tell anybody who was looking for somebody else to blame yourself. Blame yourself. If you still sitting there blaming somebody, blame yourself, chat. It's you. You know what I'm saying? It's you. It was me. You looking at a 24-year-old girl or woman, however y'all like to picture it, who didn't know for a long time the biggest enemy was me. Let me read these comments. Perfect allows no room for improvement. Nah, I pass on perfection. I know that's right. Janae, most people your age don't realize these things so early in life. Anthony, it's not new to me. This is my daughter. She has been well gifted with maturity and wisdom. Good evening, little one. Yeah, I didn't technically grow up until I was about 30. It's all about personal growth, and most importantly, no one knows everything. Amen. That's true, Andre. You come first before someone else. Speak male. That's great, Shawana. I know you are. That's right. Facts, y'all. Facts. 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 So, yeah, like, yo, chat. Love yourself, chat. That daily mirror test is necessary. Andre, that daily mirror test, I'm talking about, it'll wake up and scare so many people. People, if they would just look really in the mirror. So much more be solved, but they don't. A lot of people won't even take the time to face that mirror because they already know what they're going to see. So they just ready to keep blaming somebody else. It's easier for people to operate in this life being like, she the problem, he the problem, they did it. They going to keep operating like that. But Janae couldn't do it. You will never, like, them type of people are never happy, chat. Never happy. Make sure if y'all have not yet, Make sure y'all tap the like button if you need to be reminded where to type it at. Yeah, I mean, where to break it at. Because I like to say break the like button. You know what I'm saying? It should be at the top of your screen. If not, I think it might be at the bottom too. I don't know. But find that like button and break it. Break it. And on that note, I'm going to drink some water. I'm going to drink some water because I need it. I need it. Never forget to walk in your purpose, chat. Never forget to. 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 And never let nobody make you feel bad about the things you've done. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, and one thing I also want to say, chat. Once you've moved from out of your past, like once you close that chapter in your life, and that's no longer you no more, if the people around you still want to live there, leave them there too. Because I can't stand people that when you leave a season of your life that you're no longer in, you don't walk the same, you don't talk the same, you don't eat the same, you don't think the same, but you have these little distractions with your people that come up and they want to keep reminding you of who you used to be. And I have to tell people all the time, that's who I used to be. That's not who I am today. So you can respect the person I am today, or you can get left back with the person you used to know me to be. That's what I have to tell people. I gotta tell them that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because some people don't like to respect who you've grown to become. They like, oh, I like the old person. I like the person that was disrespectful. I like the person that was out doing this and smoking and getting high or off them drugs and drinking. It's not that person no more. You gotta respect this new person. And if a person genuinely loves you for you, they would do that anyway, chat. People live in a past that I don't live in no more. That chapter being closed. That's not me no more. That ain't like me no more. My mama's on here, chat. My mama could tell you who her daughter used to be and who I am now. Child, when I tell you I've grown. And I was never crazy or wild, but I'm just saying, like, I've grown. I've grown so much, chat. So much. And I pray, like, from this whole live tonight that I literally helped some of y'all, and that y'all can really, like, take this into, you know what I'm saying, deep thought, prayer, and, like, really make this apply in your life. Like, apply this to your life, chat. Do it for yourself. And I promise you, you're going to be happy. 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 So I'm telling you, chat. And also read the Bible for yourself. Because sometimes people like to get on the internet and tell you what the Bible says. And let me tell you something about the world and people. When people read the Bible, they read it for themselves, right? So they draw the conclusions and the definitions that they want from the Word of God. You got to go draw yours. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because if you're still trying to live your life based off what somebody else told you what the Word said and you ain't ready for yourself, are you really living for you, or are you still living for other people? You got to go read the Word for yourself. Because I'm going to tell you something. People take out words and they add words and they replace words. And you know what I'm saying? If I didn't know the Word of God for myself, I would be out here going crazy. Because there's so many things that people have told me off their mouth that I was like, really? That's what God said? And then I went and read His Word, and His Word said something totally different. I said, now why would I? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I never came and read this Word for myself, I don't know where I would be. I don't know where I would be. Yeah, chat, open the Bible. Open the Bible and read it for yourself. Open the Bible and read it for yourself, chat. Chat, pray as much as you can. Chat, you don't never gotta be perfect. Don't ever let nobody make you think you gotta be perfect. You don't have to be one of the church members. You don't have to be Sister Soul that's at church every Sunday with the hat on. As long as you know God and God know you, baby, you won. You won. You won. Because I'm trying to tell people be thinking that the people that's in church every Sunday, that their life is better than yours. That's not true, chat. That's not true. Don't ever think like that. Don't ever think like that. That's not true. That is not true. It's not true. What I can tell you is that the people in the church, they be living a way crazier and wilder life than the people outside the church. And that's what I had to learn. I learned that at a young age, though. I learned that when I was like 14, 15, chat. I always tell y'all, the church I grew up in, I mean, I seen things you probably should have never saw coming from church, right? So I had to learn that. And that's why I said I gotta learn this word for myself. I got to start praying. I got to talk to God. I got to get to know him for myself. My grandma was like, she was like the teacher that said, who told me who God is, what he was capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? Like she gave me the lesson. And then she told me, like, here, now you go and practice it. So then I had to learn it for myself, chat. I had to learn it for myself, and I did. And I thank my grandma so much. My mama, my father, anybody who ever showed me the way. I'm so grateful, chat. Let me read these comments because I know I'm missing. I raised a good young woman. You sure did, mama. Coach. Hey, Coach. I think this is Coach's first time here. How you doing, Coach? You did, Cherry. Hi, chat. Crystal, preach. Well said, daughter. Lead them in the dusty. Facts, daughter. Yes. So, yeah, chat. I just hope y'all really learned something tonight. I don't know why that was on me. So, I'm going to end this live because I want the people that might have missed most of the live of what I really was talking. Y'all can replay it from the beginning. Y'all can skip it to whatever parts. But this is what I wanted to say, chat. It took me a while to see that my biggest enemy was me. And if I was wanting y'all to know if you was searching for an enemy today, if you were still over there in your room, your house, wherever you are right now, searching for an enemy to have, I got one answer. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror, chat. That's what I did. And I found out who the real enemy was. Got me over here silent, really listening. Yeah. Look in the mirror, chat. You'll never win. Keep blaming everybody else for your pain. You will never win that way. You will never fully be happy. You will never fully be happy. Keep blaming everybody else for your pain. Chat. Accountability starts within the self. And accountability is hard. I will be the first to tell you. I keep trying to tell y'all, it's not easy to look in the mirror and be like, dang, that's me? Those are my flaws? God, I did that? God, I allowed that person to break me like that? Wait, God, how did I allow them to break me? They did it. I didn't tell them to do that. Again, chat, what do we say? When you see a dead end, stop trying to drive past the dead end. You don't do it when you driving in your car. When we drive up on a dead end in the car, we turn around. So when you see a person and you see the red flag, that's clearly a dead end. Learn to turn around, Chad. Turn around. Stop trying to go past dead ends. I don't know, Chad. I done gave y'all multiple different things to look through tonight. Find out who your enemy is. Stop going past dead ends. I done gave y'all multiple, chat. I done gave y'all multiple. But I have to share with y'all why your girl was so happy. I can break it down to people in so many different ways. When they pull up on this chat and talk about I'm always goofy, laughing, my chat be crazy lit. That's why. You can't fake this type of energy, chat. Like, I'll genuinely wake up in the morning and be like, I finally found the greatest love of all inside of me. All I see is a broken man in the mirror. It's that pain and conceal for the world, but with me concealing all this pain I have, all I can do is laugh, and I don't want to break down. But Drew, you got to, though. People don't want to break down because they think it's a sign of weakness or, you know what I'm saying, they scared to. But you have to, what I tell you, in order to heal, you have to feel. You have to feel. being the hard body, the person that's like, oh, I'm not going to let this get to me, or I'm not going. You got to feel in order to heal. Are you going to keep on carrying that hurt everywhere you go? And remember we talked about in the beginning of this live, hurt people when they what, chat? When they hurt inside. You don't keep hurting others because you really hurting. And we keep pushing our pain to the side. Stop pushing your pain to the side. Pull your pain to the front. Pull your pain to the front and face it, chat. Or you going to keep going through this cycle in life when you keep hurting yourself and you keep hurting others just like Janae did. I never intentionally hurt people. But I can tell you right now, I unintentionally hurt a hell of a lot of people, chat. I never intentionally hurt people, but unintentionally, Janae hurt a lot of people because I didn't know at that time that's what I was doing. I didn't know until God brought me out of my hurt to look back and realize who I had hurt. But I had to heal first and look back, and I'm like, dang, look what I did when I was hurt. When you hurt, you blind. You can't really see. When you hurt, you blind. You blinded by that pain. You blinded by that pain, and you think every choice and decision that you make is right, but it's not, chat. And I had to learn that, and I'm so grateful and thankful and blessed and happy that I learned that. I learned that. And to my young people that's in their 20s like me, that's only 22, 23, 24, like step out and learn early like I did. Like Crystal say, like my mama say, all these people come on here like, oh, Janae, you learned at an early age, and I want a line of people behind me to learn too. Don't wait till it's too late. I feel like when you go further in life and wait and just keep waiting to figure out what's been holding you in this stronghold all this time. By the time you figure out, you done wasted your whole life living in misery. You done wasted your whole life being blinded by pain. You done waste your whole life hurting other people and thinking that what you were doing was right. You didn't even know the people you was hurting. You done wasted your whole life pushing the wrong people to the side because you didn't even know that God had sent them, and you didn't even know that they was the right people because you was blinded again by pain. So yet, chat, you got to look at the person in the mirror, chat. You got to. I had to. The worst feeling ever. The worst feeling ever when you look at the person in the mirror because you no longer see the beauty on the outside. I'm not telling you to look in the mirror to see that you're pretty on the outside or that you're handsome on the outside. I'm telling you to look in the mirror so you can see what's ugly on the inside. So you can see what's ugly on the inside, chat. You need to see what's ugly on the inside of you. Because I'm telling you, you might not think people can't see the ugliness on the inside of you, but they can. People can see it, chat. It's real. It's real. It's real. I done seen some pretty people in my life, and I'm like, They like, what? They pretty. I'm like, what? The inside not pretty. And I'm sure at a time of my life when I was walking through those cycles and I was going through that roller coaster, I'm sure there's some people that looked at me and thought the same, like, yeah, she pretty, but that inside ain't so. And it took me a while to see that, and I had to change the inside. I had to change the inside. Did you know that the inside make the outside twice as beautiful? The inside makes your outside even more beautiful. The inside do, chat. The inside make the outside even more beautiful. But can I also tell you that the inside make the outside ugly? It makes the outside ugly, chat. I never, like, when I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I'm pretty. I could never be my full potential of what beautiful is if my inside is ugly. I had to learn that, chat. I had to learn that. So I hope y'all learn that, chat. I had to learn that. And I learned that early. And you know what? Y'all on here saying I learned that early. But some of the things I learned early, I'm like, God, I'm only, at those times, I'm like 20 and 21. I'm like, God, I'm only 20, 21. And now being 24, I'm like, God, I'm only 24. Why I got to go through this? Why I got to learn this? Because that's the way he wrote, should I say, the story for my life. We all got a story that he wrote for us. Turn the page, chat. Ain't you tired of being stuck on the same chapter? You mad at God? We be getting mad at God and everybody around us. Oh, I've been stuck in the same position. Oh, I've been going through the same. Turn the page. We all got a book. He wrote it for all of us. Turn the page in your book, chat. Turn it. Turn the page. What are you waiting on? Turn your page. I turned mine, chat. That's why I pull up here happy. That's why I smile, chat. This is why I blush. People was on my live thinking that a human has something to do with me smiling. Like I told y'all, this joy I got, the world did not give this to me, chat. The world didn't give it to me. They can't take it away. People didn't give me this joy. They can't take my joy, chat. They can't take my joy, chat. God gave me this joy. God gave me this joy. I was searching for it for so long. Like, Lord, I just want to be happy. I just want to be free. I just want to live my life. I'm young. Why am I going through this? He said, look in the mirror. Face the person in the mirror. Clean out your inside. And I promise you, that joy you looking for, it'll be there. It will come. And that's what I did, chat. And now I be so happy. I be laughing when people be talking crazy, chat. You know, back 2 years ago, somebody talk crazy, I be ready like, what's up? I be laughing when people like, you know what I'm saying, on this internet, the trolls and stuff be going all crazy and saying stuff. 2 years ago, chat, I'll be livid, chat. I'll be angry, upset. Now, chat, I be laughing. Can't take my joy, chat. They can't take it. Don't let them take your joy, chat. Chat, turn the page in your book. Face who your real enemy is. It's not your mama, not your daddy, not your cousin, not your old best friend, not your ex-boyfriend, not your ex-girlfriend, not your wife that you divorced, not your husband that you divorced. They are not your enemies. You are your enemy. How you gonna keep allowing people a space in your life that they don't deserve? You got divorced 4 years ago. Why are you still living there, chat? Your friend crossed you 10 years ago. Why are you still living there, chat? That man cheated how long ago, chat? Why are you still living there? When you gonna turn the page in your book? You still telling people, I don't trust nobody because this man did me that way. That man moved on with his life, chat. Your old friend done made 20 friends by now, chat. Your ex-wife already gone, probably married again. You still living there? You still telling people she the reason for your pain? No, chat, you the reason. Turn the page in your book. Turn the page in your book, chat. Turn your page like I did. I had to turn the page, chat. Get mad at God like I'm stuck in the same spot. Keep getting the same results, same outcomes. When am I going to win? When is it my time to shine? Turn the page. Turn it. He give you the book. Turn it. Turn it. That's all you got to do. Close that chapter. And please read the next chapter. Because if the next chapter says walk alone, don't go looking for people to hang with, chat. That's the biggest mistake I made. You know how many times God said it's my season to walk alone? And I start off listening, and by the end of the season, I'd end up with 2, 5, 6 people around me, and then all 2, 5 of them 6 people done turned crazy and flipped out, and then I'm sitting here like, oh God, they did me wrong. You know what I'm saying? They done broken my heart. They done tore me down. And God said, did you read the chapter? Did you read the chapter of this season? What does it say? It said walk alone. Why are you walking with 4 other people? This season was for you to figure out you. This season was for you to find you. This season was for you to heal you. What'd you do? Ran to find 6 more people. And then you wonder why 6 more people, now you blame it for your pain. Let me read what y'all saying, because I know I'm going and I'm going and I'm going. Let me read. Hold on. Let's see. Andrew, once you can identify your pain, you can heal. That's right, coach. I felt the pain of losing my parents, especially because my mother passed away instantly with no sickness a day before her birthday. Wow. Nah. No, don't keep that pain hidden. Don't do that, Andrew. I recently started the daily mirror check. It only takes a few minutes. I missed so many years lost on that. That's true. That's true. That's why so much it numbs me. For you to be able to push through and still work on you after going through that type of pain, that is strength. That's it. Some of your audience is a lot of young folks. I hope they're listening. Yes, Crystal. That's what I be trying to touch is my young. I do be trying to reach to them. Drew, I'm sorry about your mom, Andrew. That's a pain that can never be forgotten, but you can be healed. That's true. True, Andrew. Pretty outside, but the soul is ugly. Coach, that part. I learned that, Coach. It took me a while. Coach, I sung a song earlier that I personally wrote earlier. And maybe when you get off this live, you can revisit it. But it was talking about how it took me a while to see that I was the one hurting me, chat. I was the one. That's true, Miss Cherry. However, this pain is healing slowly. Thank you for all y'all condolences. I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely, Drew. Andrew, yes, it's not a fast healing, but God will come. Just keep a relationship with God. This too shall pass. Also, I learned if you let someone get you mad or even under your skin, that means they are in control. That's right. Because you are letting them control your emotions. That's it. Exactly right, Drew. Andrew, that's correct. Agree. Yep, Drew. That's it. You gotta have power over you, chat. You gotta have the power over you. That also comes when we talk about forgiving people, and people don't want to forgive people because they feel like they forgiving people for them. No, you forgiving people for yourself. Because imagine keep going on with life still angry at the same person who done already moved on with their life. You still mad. Still mad about something that happened in 2006. It's 2025. Okay. You gonna carry that anger to the grave, huh? You ain't never gonna get to really experience what living life and being happy is because you still angry about something that happened 10 years ago. Heal, chat. Yeah, smell Miss Chair. I always have God in my heart. Once I truly accept that God, I understand his decision is always right. It really helped me through losing my parents. That's a fact, Drew. That's a fact, Drew. 6 years makes the loss the daddy been gone. You know what I'm saying? We still going on. I know God real. Because I thought when daddy left, I thought I was leaving too, chat. My mama will tell you. I've gone through some ups and downs, but still I'm here. I've gone through some ups and downs, but still I'm healed. I've gone through some ups and downs, but still I'm here. I'm here. Oh, I'm here. Oh, I'm here. I've been through some ups and downs, but still I'm here. I've been through some ups and downs, but still I'm here. I'm trying to tell you, chat. Some ups and downs, but still I'm here. Oh, I know God is real. Ups and downs, but still I'm here. Been through some ups and downs, but still I'm here. Oh, I've been through some ups and downs, but still I'm healed. My God, God is real. My God, God is real. My God, my God is real. Andrew, that's good. Hold on, wait. So I'll never question God's decisions. I know it's only that is promised. That's true. Andrew, that's good. What's up, fam? Hey, Ramon. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Richard. I love that for y'all. But chat, we all been through ups and downs, but still we here. I always tell people, here I am, I'm still standing. Here I am, after all I've been through. I survived every toil, every snare. I'm alive. Here I am. Hey. How was your day? My day's been great, Ramon. What's up, Bendo? What? I don't know what Bando talking about. Just never give up. Ramon, what's up, G? I don't know, but time him out, Drew, because he messing up the vibes. He come on here cussing and stuff. We don't want no cussing right now, Bando. We're talking about 12. He talking about Bando. Ooh, child. He on here cussing. I think that's one of the kids I saw in the hallway today. He said somebody pushed him. Child, Bando. He messing up the vibes. We talking about how good God been. What's up, Andrew? How you doing? We're gonna wait on this pizza. Yes. Yes, so chat, I hope y'all learned something tonight. I even learned something from reading y'all thoughts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going, chat. Keep living your life. We all been through some ups and downs, but still we're here. Ups and downs, but still I'm here. I've been through some ups and downs, but still I'm here. I've been through some ups and downs, but still I'm here. Oh, I'm here. Oh, I'm here. Oh, whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. No, no, no. La, 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 la. La, la, la. Oh, I know my God is real. Ups and downs, but still I'm here. Ups and downs, but still I'm here. Ups and downs. I know y'all can relate, chat, but still I'm here. Oh, I'm here. I'm here. You've been through ups, downs, but you still here, chat. Andrew, how was your day? Hold on. What it says? He cussing like that. I grabbed my belt. Yeah, I don't know, Chad. We couldn't have that energy right now. Look at Chris. Chris got a word tonight. Andrew, how's your day been? Ramon, I had a very much productive day. Andrew, I was super busy. You're welcome. I love that for y'all, chat. I love that for y'all, man. Just keep living your life, chat. Keep living your life. I love y'all. I thank y'all. I love y'all so much. I think nobody told y'all today. No, Janae Desiree loves y'all so much. And never let nobody steal your shine, your joy. You know what I'm saying? When you find your joy in the right place, nobody will be able to take it. And what's the right place? It's where God provides. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to find your joy in this world. Because if you try to find joy within the world, it will be taken from you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't ever get joy in this world. Get joy from the Lord. God will give you joy that no man, no woman can take away. Remember that, chat? Remember that. Remember that. I don't know how, but he did. He made a way. I'm standing here. Oh, not knowing how we'll get through this test. Somebody help me. Was holding on to faith I knew best. Come on. Reserve the love he needs to provide. But you got this figured out. And I say you made a way. Has God ever made a way? When my back was against the wall and it looked as if it was over, you made a way. Have you ever made a way? And I'm standing here only because you made a way. He made a way, chat. And I'm standing here only because you made a way. What'd he do? What'd he do, chat? What'd he do? Standing here only because you made a way. God, if God never made a way, you don't understand why I sing the way I sing. Standing here only because you made a way. So when they ask you, like, how'd you get through that? How'd you make it through that situation? How'd you come back from that? Only because he made a way, chat. Only because. Only because he made a way. Andrew finna eat good, you heard. Okay, let's see. Andrew finna order that. Y'all acting crazy. Hey, I love you as well. Long way, sis. Love you more, Drew. Romano, sir, order from a place called Bow Bow. Bow Bow, sing that, sis. You already know. Oh, look, Drew mad you calling me sis. Look, he talking about heaven. Drew don't want nobody call me sis. Drew funny. Nice. Sounds good. You better sing, girl. Oh, there go Fabi and the family. Let's go. Let's go. She changed her name. Let's go. I got to get used to that now. Keep it clean, heaven. Hey, Fabi. Joseph family. No, it ain't Joseph family no more, Andrew. It's Fabi and the family. Put some respect on that name. He made a way. He sure did, Fabi. Bow, bow. Sorry, Anthony. Anthony, hey, Supreme. Have a blessed night, everyone. You too, Chris. God, did you hurt? God, did you hurt? Hey, Chris. Hey, Fabi. Yep, you did right. You did right. But no, I appreciate y'all pulling up here tonight. I pray that y'all, like, learned a lot, felt a lot. If you miss, you know what I'm saying, you can always go back and rewatch. But we just talked about how it took us a while to see that our biggest enemy was ourselves. So tonight, my whole Bow Bow squad learned out who the biggest enemy was. It wasn't they mama, wasn't they daddy, wasn't they cousin, wasn't they old friends. It was they self. You know what I'm saying? That's what we learned here tonight. I love y'all. I thank y'all for pulling up to this block yet once again. And you know, we'll come back here every time just to make sure we get to the top and we shine. On behalf of the whole Bow Bow squad, I love y'all dearly. Keep God first. Keep praying. And I'll see y'all next time. And we are back.